Hey everybody, this is Justin Rohner from agriscaping.com. So I'm taking you back into our pharmacy. This is Farmacy Friday, and this one's a special one. I mean, it's been a really busy week for me, and probably all of you on a Friday. It's a crazy time to be alive this time of year, being in the summer and stuff. And I wanted to bring you into the pharmacy today to look at the one thing we probably need more than anything, and that's thyme. But Thyme is the one that we're going to be talking about today. That's what I've got growing right in here. Growing in my garden, this is an E microclimate, and it's a modified E, meaning that it gets some filtered light, but it's really in an F, so there's no real direct light this area ever gets. But it does get a lot of reflected light coming from the opposite wall. If you can kind of see over here, we've got a lot of light that's coming from our little fire pit area and stuff, and this little wall there. But right here where I grow my thyme, this grows year-round in this location, and I've got two different varieties of thyme here. I've got my English thyme, and I've got my German thyme. Now, both the English and the German thymes have really good oil qualities to them. They've got a lot of good oils in them. You can tell just by me touching a little bit. Oh, that sweet smell of thyme. Awesome stuff to be growing in your garden just for the aesthetic view. I mean, you can see it's got a nice kind of bushy ground cover view. See in the background, I've got my mother-in-law's tongue here, sometimes known as the snake plant or bowstring plant. Now, this one isn't a medicinal. This isn't something that we use or that I use in my garden, but this one is one that we use actually as twine. So we actually use this as the bowstring plant, another name that it has. We actually use it, we'll strip it off and we'll use it as twine to bundle up our kales and our Swiss chards when we sell it at the market. So this is kind of a fun thing to be having in the garden. It looks cool. Only works in a kind of an F zone. This thing definitely more of an indoor plant, but we've got it to grow outside in this little E microclimate. Anyway, back to our thyme that we all need more of. There's 6 major benefits to thyme that you can use for yourself and for your health. So number 1, it's great for sore throats. You know, the thyme oil is one of the strongest natural antimicrobials that are out there. So it's a serious weapon against the sore throat. So even making a little bit of thyme tea or mixing a little bit of that up in your tea, if you've got a chamomile tea, add a little bit of your nice little thyme branches so you can kind of see those guys there. They're tiny, but they're powerful. These little things are awesome. Good to just eat. I love the sweet little flavor that it has too. It's really fun. The second thing is it lowers blood pressure and cholesterol levels. So thyme produces a lot of great activity in your body, which makes it great for good herbal choice to anyone suffering from high blood pressure. It helps the natural response to high blood pressure to help it relieve a lot of the symptoms, as well as really the effect, the underpinnings. It's like what causes it. And number 3, preventing food poisoning. So I don't know about you, you might have some friends that you go to their place and you're always kind of questioning the kind of food that they're growing or what. And what I would do is have a little bit of this on hand, have it available to you. If you're going out to a restaurant that you seem as suspicious or you've noticed to have some interesting bowel issues and stuff that you might get going to different restaurants. I know for whatever reason, me and IKEA don't get along. That restaurant that they have there, even if I get all the vegetarian stuff with the fresh veggies and stuff like that, it doesn't seem to agree with me. So before I go there, I like to have some of the thyme in my pocket. Good thing to have on hand. Number 4, it boosts your mood. So there's a chemical called carvacrol, which is found in thyme, is actually known to be a very good mood-boosting chemical that's found naturally inside of thyme. So I'm boosting my mood right now. I'm feeling happier already. Even on a Friday. I mean, Friday you usually have a lot of good joy going on anyway. But that's not it. It's got the chemicals in it to help you do that as well, and it's legal, completely legal. So number 5, this is one of those ones that it's some of those myths that are out there, but it's got some truth to it. We know that it has some beneficial effects, and so that people can use it to treat cancer. This is something has some great that. Carvacrol that's inside of that also exhibits some anti-tumor properties, so it fights some cancerous cells. It inhibits them from growing out of hand, and so it could at least slow that process. In the least, it helps benefit the feeling of doing something good for your body on a regular basis, whether you have cancer or not, to really help mitigate against that. Now, number 6, natural remedy for bronchitis. I mean, like we had talked about before, it works really well as an antibacterial, one of the best ones out there in your garden that you can grow for yourself, and used for centuries to treat for coughs and for bronchitis. So all that phlegm in there, it really has a magical effect. So your pharmacy with the capital F product or plant of the day is thyme. Get some more for yourself. See ya.